Good evening, lads, and welcome to another installment of the MADLAD Weekly Show. It's October 29th, 2020, as well as the 17th birthday of the Call of Duty franchise, so that's something fun. Anyway, let's get on with tonight's show. It's going to be a shorter one due to me focusing on another project for the most part this week, but I'll talk more about that at the end of the show. As for our first bit, I'm just going to quickly talk about some stuff that happened last week that I still want to bring up. So, PlayStation showed off the PS5's UI for the first time, and I think it looked pretty interesting. I can't wait to actually have the console in my hands and see what I think about it. Something else cool I'd like to talk about was another info dump about Cyberpunk 2077. This one primarily focused on the vehicles within the game. However, I'll be talking more about Cyberpunk in the next section, so let's move on. Oh, Call of Duty Modern Warfare is having its Halloween event right now, I'm sure you know. There's some bundles to get, including a Saw and Texas Chainsaw Massacre bundle, so those are both cool, check them out. But don't worry, if you don't want to have to buy stuff, there is free stuff that you can earn from playing a new mode that's called Trick or Treat or something. I don't know, I'll be honest, I haven't played it all that much. But if that sounds interesting to you, then definitely look into it and maybe play it a bit, get yourself into the spooky mood. Speaking of spooky, let's play our first song. This one is about a frightful spirit. It's the Headless Horseman by Crosby. Take it away, Bing.
Man, that's pure spooky, yeah. Now gather round while I elucidate on what happens outside when it gets late. Long about midnight, the ghosts and banshees get together for their nightly jamborees. There's ghosts with horns and saucer eyes, and some with fangs about this size. Some short and fat, some tall and thin, and there's some don't even bother to wear their skin. Oh, I'm telling you, brother, frightful sight. See what goes on in the night. When the spooks have a midnight jamboree, they break it up with fiendish glee. Ghosts are bad, but the one that's cursed, that's the Headless Horseman. He's the worst when he goes jogging across the land, holding his noggin in his hand. Demons take one look and groan and hit the road for parts unknown, 'cause there's no spook like a spook that's burned.
They don't like him and he's really burned.
He swears to the longest day he's dead, he'll show them that he can get ahead. So close all the windows, lock the doors, unless you're careful, he'll get yours. Don't think he'll hesitate a bit, 'cause he'll clip your top if it'll fit. Like some little, like some big, part in the middle or a Westmore wig. Black or white or even red, the Headless Horseman needs a head.
With a hip, hip and a clippity-clop, he's out looking for a tot to chop.
So don't stop to figure out a plan.
You can't reason with a headless man.
So after dark now, you kids be good. Better stay at home the way you should. 'Cause right outside and waiting there is the Headless Horseman.
Beware!
Getting out of here.
Gotta love some good old Crosby. He's my favorite singer, Actually, that's kind of obvious since I'm using a picture of him as my little YouTube thingy. Okay, now let's talk about a couple of things this week. Unfortunately, Cyberpunk has been delayed again and won't be releasing until December 10th. CD Projekt Red has released a statement which reads, "Most likely there are many emotions and questions in your heads. So first and foremost, please accept our humble apologies. The biggest challenge for us right now is shipping the game on current gen, next gen, and PC at the same time, which requires us to prepare and test 9 versions of the game while working from home. Since Cyberpunk 2077 evolved towards almost being a next gen title, somewhere along the way we need to make sure everything works well and every version runs smoothly. We are aware it might be unrealistic when someone says that 21 days can make any difference in such a massive and complex game, but they really do. Some of you might also be wondering what these words mean in light of us saying we achieved Gold Master some time ago. Passing certification or going gold means the game is ready, can be completed, and has all content in it, but it doesn't mean we stop working on it and raising the quality bar. On the contrary, this is the time where many improvements are being made, which will then be distributed via a Day Zero patch. This is the time period we undercalculated. We feel we have an amazing game on our hands and are willing to make every decision, even the hardest ones, if it ultimately leads to you getting a video game that you fall in love with. So we're gonna have to wait a bit longer. In other news, Rainbow Six Siege has their little Halloween Muppet thing. It's basically kill confirmed, but all weird. Ghost of Tsushima Legends is really fun. I've been playing it. This thing is...
Gee, thick, boy.
That's a dude! The raid is coming out on the 30th of this month. You're gonna need to be key level 100 or higher to play it, though. Alright, let's see what else. Bugsnax has a new trailer. You know, I think it'd be better if I just play the next song, so let's do that. We got another Halloween-themed one. It's Punky Pumpkin by Rosemary Clooney.
I've got a friend who's big and round and oh so jolly, gee whiz. Lend me your ear and you will hear just who this fellow is. He's Punky Pumpkin, the happy pumpkin, happy all the day. And his great big smile will chase your cares away.
Chase them away, away.
Punky Pumpkin, the happy pumpkin, never wears a frown. You can see that he's cut out to be a clown.
Oh, what a clown is he.
The candlelight inside him makes his eyes light up and gleam. They shine right through the window at you for a happy Halloween. Punky Pumpkin's a happy pumpkin, and do you know why? 'Cause he's a jack-o'-lantern instead of being a pumpkin pie.
Inside him makes his eyes light up and gleam. They shine right through the window at you for a happy Halloween. Punky Pumpkin's a happy pumpkin, and do you know why? 'Cause he's a jack-o'-lantern instead of being a pumpkin pie.
Punky Pumpkin, the happy pumpkin, happy all the day. And his great big smile will chase your cares away.
Chase them away, away.
Punky Pumpkin, the happy pumpkin, never wears a frown. You can see that he's cut out to be a clown.
Oh, what a clown is he.
The candlelight inside him makes his eyes light up and gleam. They shine right through the window at you for a happy Halloween. Punky Pumpkin's a happy pumpkin, and do you know why? 'Cause he's a jack-o'-lantern instead of being a pumpkin pie. Yes, he's a jack-o'-lantern instead of being a pumpkin pie.
I swear that one seems basically just like the Halloween version of Frosty the Snowman. It's kind of funny to me. But anyway, let's move on to our last topic. I'm just going to talk about the PlayStation Plus games coming for November. They'll be coming November 3rd, next week on Tuesday. November 3rd is also Election Day, so be sure you vote. No matter who you support, if you want them to win, you should vote. Yeah, so do that. Anyway, so the PlayStation Plus games. We're getting Middle-earth: Shadow of War. This game I've heard good things about, but the Metacritic says something interesting. Critics give it an 80, but users give it a 4.4, so I don't really know what to take from this. I'm definitely going to try it out, see how it is, but I don't know. I mean, definitely try it out, it's free. The next game is Hollow Knight, the Void Heart Edition. This one fares way better on Metacritic, by the way. It's an 85 on critic score, but there's only 5 reviews, but an 8.9 of user score. Almost a 9 out of 10. That's crazy. So people seem to really like this game. It seems like a pretty simple little 2D game. It looks interesting. Not anything I'd be particularly interested in, but if you like these type of games, definitely give it a shot. There's also a third game this month, but it's for PlayStation 5. Yeah, that's right. As soon as it launches, we're immediately getting a game for PlayStation Plus. Actually, many games. There's the whole instant library thing. I don't want to list all those games, but I'll put a video in the description of the PlayStation instant library thing. There's a lot of things going on in that. But the one game that I will talk about is... Let me just find the name. You've got to be freaking kidding me. Bugsnax again. How is it getting back into this? It's not supposed to be here. You are not a thing that should exist. Bugsnax, why are you here? Okay. I don't want to talk about this anymore. We're just going to go on to our next song. I know this was a very short section, but Bugsnax defeated me, man. I'm sorry. Anyway, so the next song, it was at the end in the credits of Halloween 2, the original, not the weird Rob Zombie bullcrap. This is Mr. Sandman by the Chordettes.
Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Make him the cutest that I've ever seen. Give him 2 lips like roses and clover. Then tell him that his lonesome nights are over. Sandman, I'm so alone. Don't have nobody to call my own. Please turn on your magic beam. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Make him the cutest that I've ever seen. Give him the word that I'm not a rover. Then tell him that his lonesome nights are over. Sandman, I'm so alone. Don't have nobody to call my own. Please turn on your magic beam. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Bum 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 bum. Mr. Sandman,
yes?
Bring us a dream. Give him a pair of eyes with a come hither gleam. Give him a lonely heart like Pagliacci, and lots of wavy hair like Liberace. Mr. Sandman, someone to hold, would be so peachy before we're too old. So please turn on your magic beam. Mr. Sandman, bring us, please, 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 Mr. Sandman, bring us a dream.
That is a very interesting song. It gets stuck in your head for sure. And it's also not really a Halloween song. The only reason it's considered a Halloween song is because I commonly relate it to Halloween. But anyway, that's besides the point. We're pretty much done with the show from here. I will talk about the project I said in the beginning. I've been working on a Halloween video, and I'm really trying to get it to where it's done on Halloween and I can upload it on Halloween, but I don't know if that's going to be a possibility. If it's not done on Halloween, it will not be any later than... It'll come out before my next weekly show, that is for certain. But, hey, Halloween's coming up, it's in like 2 days, it's on Sunday. Hey, I hope you all have a good Halloween. You know, if you're doing trick-or-treating, which I don't imagine many of you would be, but if you are, you know, stay safe, hopefully get some good candy. You know, Snickers is freaking delicious, I don't care what anybody says. And, what are you going as for Halloween if you are doing that whole thing? I would have gone as something, but I'm not doing that. But yeah, I hope you have a good Halloween, and that's pretty much it. If you liked this show, then press the little thumbs up thing down below the video. A new show happens every Thursday night, so subscribe to see more. Oh, but make sure you ring the bell so it will let you know when I do upload. Anyway, this has been the MADLAD Weekly Show, and I've been your host, obviously MADLAD, and I will wish all of you a good night.